How many books have you all read in June? Hey, oh, I don't want to. I'm gonna say that name and probably say it wrong. Uh, Sammy. Oh, is it Sammy UKTHA? Yeah, I hope I'm saying that's right. Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you? Hi, Palazzo 1975. How's it going? Um, Hope you're all having a nice day. Um, I've Sam, you've read so many this year. I like some of the people commenting under my post how many books they've read. I can't believe it. I've only read about 24, 25 books, and you all seem to read like 30, 40, 30, 40, 50 books in only 6 months. I don't know how you're all doing it. It's crazy. Um, Hello, Book O'Manacle and Chloe Amber. Hope you're all having a good day. I always get so confused how people read so fast. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I usually only read for about an hour once a day, like in the morning or in late evening before I go to bed. Because I'm usually busy most of the time, but I have a quiet house at the moment, so that's why I'm going live on Instagram. I'm probably that person. I finish my books too fast. Yeah, because I find when you read a book really fast, you end up forgetting what happened in the book. You can only remember the parts of the book that stick out to you, like the core parts of the book. Um, I've actually never counted how many books I've read, but now I want to start doing it. I suppose it's maybe just a goal that you want to have, kind of, or if you set goals. Hey, hope you're doing good. I read late last night. A quarter of reads. Thanks for your Thanks for all the comments. Anyway, you're all really good at commenting. Do you set yourself a goal, like how many books you want to read a month, or I don't know, a year? Yeah, like I used to read books a lot when I was younger, and then I've started up again this year. That's why I've started an Instagram page and stuff. So I set a goal of 100 books, but I don't really think I'm going to hit that goal really. I've only read 25 and we're 6 months in. During quarantine last year, I got through so many books because I was off college, but now it's back on. I can't really read nearly as much. Yeah, I've kind of fell in the same boat. Because like as deadlines start coming up, like when you have essays and exams due, you don't really want to waste time reading and stuff. Not really. I have such good memory that I'm honestly surprised myself. Fair enough. There's been a few books I've read this year. I'm already starting forgetting that. I don't know if that's just my memory. I have a goal of 50 books to be read this year. That seems like a reasonable reasonable goal. Probably 100 seems a bit crazy and stuff. Same. Uni has taken up all my reading capacity. Yeah, because you have to spend time going through textbooks online and textbooks in person to find like the tiny amount of information that you need for your essay. Like, which is obviously not fun, but it's great when you find that piece of information that you need. What are some fantasy series that you recommend, YA and contemporary too? Well, I read all three books of Mistborn, Era One. I'm not saying the word properly. It's a fantasy series by Brandon Sanderson. Everyone seems to really love him and stuff. I really love that trilogy. And and I thought it was a good introduction to fantasy for older readers. So that I would say that. What's your most favorite book that you would recommend? What's my favorite book that I've read this year? That's a good question. The first book in the Wheel of Time series has really climbed my ladder, I suppose, if you're thinking like of my favorite books. The Eye of the World. I have it sitting here because I was recording videos there while I had a bit of time. That would have to be one of my favorite. Norwegian Wood by Murakami as well was really, really enjoyable, and A Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare, which is YA. It was really enjoyable. So any of those three, maybe. What's a book you're looking forward to reading? The second book in the Wheel of Time, The Great Hunt. I'm reading that later this month. Whenever the third book by the one after The Name of the Wind as well. I'm waiting for that. Oh, and the third book in the trilogy by Cassandra Clare that is writing right now. I can't remember the name of the trilogy. Chain of Iron was the last one that came out. I've been reading Cassandra Clare's books. I hope I'm not saying her name wrong. I've been reading her books since I was about 11 or 12, and then I stopped, and then I've read all the ones that I've missed. That would probably be one of the only YA series that I've been reading at the moment. What books are you all looking forward to reading, or what has been your favorite book so far this year? Have you read The Inheritance Cycle? No, I haven't. I'm actually going to search that up now because I have my laptop in front of me. Is it YA fantasy, The Inheritance Cycle, or is it fantasy? Oh, Aragon and all. Well, I'm probably not saying that right because of my accent. I've watched the movie, but I haven't read any of those books. I should get around to reading that at some point. I'm hoping they're going to do a remake of the movie. Opinion on YA fantasy, Percy Jackson. Well, like I read Percy Jackson when I was about 11 or 12, 13. That was the age that I read a lot. Kind of up to the point where I was about 15. So I read a lot of YA then, and I really enjoyed it. Do I think I should be reading mostly YA now? I don't really know. I think if you read a lot of serious books, then maybe throwing in a YA book in between is a good thing to do, just to kind of something a bit less stressful, something that you have to a little bit less focus required. Oh yeah, I love Norwegian Wood too. Thanks for your recommendations. Yeah, Norwegian Wood was great. I think I've read 4 or 5 of his books now, and I plan to read the rest of them. Wouldn't say Percy Jackson is YA. Probably a bit younger than that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably just for younger people then, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really know too many YA series. If any of you read the Gone series, The Inheritance Cycle is amazing. Can I like people's comments on this? The Inheritance Cycle is amazing, just amazing. Inheritance is full fantasy. It's full fantasy. Is there 4 books? Is that what it's saying? Aragon, or how many books are in that series? I need to have a look. Oh God, the movie is shitty. Yeah, I watched the movie when it came out when I was a kid. I think that came out a long time ago now. Couldn't really tell what a shit movie was then though. Kind of just whatever. But a remake is coming actually. Oh, that's great. That's really good. I'm excited for that now. What are you currently reading? I'm reading The Priory of the Orange Tree. I have the audiobook of that. I need to stick that on when I walk my dog. Yeah, I need to really stick that on when I'm walking the dog. I've heard it's good. I'm reading The Kings of the Wild. I'm reading Kings of the Wild at the moment, but I finished the Name of the Wind. No, Wise Man's Fear. Sorry, I finished the Wise Man's Fear, which was a heavy, close to 1,000-page book, and then I just jumped into the Kings of the Wild, and I'm kind of struggling with it. How old am I? I'm 20 years old, soon to be 21, and I'm currently a university student. Just finished my second year. I work part-time. I read a lot of books, and I enjoy sports and stuff. So that's a few things about myself. What about you? Where are you guys all from and stuff? That's always interesting to hear. What time is it? That's a good one. What time is it where you are now? For me, it's 20 minutes past 5. 5:21. That's what the time is where I am now. So what time is it where you are, and what that sort of stuff. But I will pick up the inheritance cycle. I think I'll definitely pick it up. I'll look at all the different times. Yeah, I'm 16 from India, and I love your page. Thank you. It's 9:51 p.m. Like, obviously, I've been to different places and travel and stuff, but it's like whenever I see someone say it's like 6 hours or 5 hours ahead of me, it's weird. Like, I'm from Ohio, USA. It's currently 12:21 p.m. That's crazy. There's someone from Slovakia. That's crazy as well. And it's 6:21, so you're an hour ahead of me. And it's 12 a.m. here. Another thing that I find really interesting is the different book covers from different countries as well. Like, if some of you go into a bookshop or a bookstore and buy the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson, it'll look completely different to the book series that I bought. So it might not catch your eye as much as it caught my eye. That's what I find. Oh, my phone has died. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh well. Yeah, end that stream. Yeah, end.